How disappointing, ladies and gentlemen. How disappointed. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0, and wow. Where's those Unai Emery haters? Where are those Unai Emery haters? Where, especially the ones that were trying to get at me online the other day. Oh, that was embarrassing. I have to be totally honest. An embarrassing performance, ladies and gentlemen. Aston Villa, the better team, come out with the win, come out with the victory. People are going to use the excuse that Mikel Arteta was in the stands. He wasn't on the sidelines. And I said last week, listen, about this ban, I don't want to hear nothing about Mikel Arteta sitting in the stands. Yeah, we have a game plan. Mikel Arteta does the halftime teams talk still. He's there. He has an involvement in what's going on today. I don't want to hear no excuses. It was poor, man. It was absolutely poor. The only person, there was a few people that played well. Saliba, standout performer. And I'm telling you now, if it isn't for Saliba, or if it wasn't for Saliba, Mikel Arteta will be done right now. I'm not even lying. I think Mikel Arteta will be done right now. Saliba has single-handedly walked into this team and put us in a position of being title challengers. He has done that. Pick up everyone else that's had an involvement. But without William Saliba, we're finished. Without Declan Rice in the middle of the park, we're finished. Absolutely finished. And this is the reason why Arsenal won't win the Premier League. It's games like this, ladies and gentlemen, games like this as to why Arsenal won't win the Premier League. Unai Emery, man. Big up Unai Emery. Big him up. Yeah? All right, cool. We were Unai Emery out at one point, yeah? We moved on. We got Mikel Arteta, super Mikel Arteta. Okay. But, yeah, we're not there yet, innit? We're not there yet. Everyone's gassed. Everyone keeps praising. Everyone keeps saying, oh, this, that, the other. But we're not there yet. Okay? The football on display today was absolutely abysmal. The attackers, I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on, man. Martinelli ghosted. Saka tried, didn't really have any end products. Couldn't really find anything. Man, Odegaard, opportunities to score. Opportunities to score. And he's just proving that Emiliano Martinez is a world-class keeper. Proving that Emiliano Martinez is a world-class keeper, ladies and gentlemen. We sold Emiliano Martinez for the money. That's what we done. Yeah, the keeper that led us to the FA Cup. Yeah, the keeper that led us to the FA Cup. We sold him for the money. We didn't have faith in Emiliano Martinez. And the player has now gone on to be a World Cup winner, a Ballon d'Or winner, and could potentially be a part of a project, a team that actually go and do a Leicester, which is what I said on Twitter the other day. And of course, I offended the Mikel Arteta fanboys. Yeah, the Mikel Arteta fanboys were instantly offended. The tweet gained so much traction, and everyone tried to jump on it, tried to offend me, tried to abuse me, tried to say this, that, the other. Oh, Aaron Ramsdale and David Raya, they're both better goalkeepers than Emiliano Martinez. Well, yeah, sure they are. Sure they are. Sure they are, isn't they? Yeah. Mikel Arteta is a better manager than Unai Emery, a proven winner. You know, people will always go back to that Watford victory, that Watford result. It was a draw, but, you know, we conceded 28 shots. Fuck, you know. Listen, it wasn't great today. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I am amped right now because this is off the back of watching the game. Like, I had the TV loud. Well, I had my Mac to the top. Like, the volume was max. I am so amped. And I couldn't believe Arsenal didn't get out with at least a point. We tried. We were putting pressure on them. And it's not to say that Aston Villa were, you know, magnificent today. I think, you know, tactically, they had it down to a T. They nullified our attack. But so did we do. So we done the same to them. I think we made it difficult for Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins and Saliba were going at it today, and William Saliba done a job. William Saliba, man of the match, in my opinion. Man of the match. Didn't put a foot wrong. Absolutely solid. Yeah. And, you know, we nullified their attack as well to a degree. They had better chances than us, if I am to be fair. Other than the Martin Odegaard chance that we had that should have been in the back of the net. I think they had the better chances. But they won the game. They got the 3 points. They're now 1 point behind Arsenal in the league. You know, they've had like less rest than us as well. Their game was after our game. You know, they beat Man City and then they beat up Arsenal. And people are telling me these guys can't do the Leicester. These guys, under a manager that has proven to win, they can't do a Leicester this season. Are you telling me that? Okay. Remember what I told you guys in the summer? There's going to be a surprise team. There's going to be a surprise package this season. When I was telling you, man, that I had I had Aston Villa in mind. I was thinking Aston Villa. I swear down, because I thought, you know what? After what UNAI's done, coming to Aston Villa, taking them from 15th to a European position in a space of 6 months, and the signings that they made in the summer, I was like, you know what? I reckon there's going to be a surprise package. Not only, obviously, Aston Villa, you've got Newcastle. There's other teams that can potentially be that surprise package. But look at Aston Villa now. Turning up. And it was, you know, Odegaard missing in this game, man. Missing. Terrible, man. Terrible. And we've got hard games coming up, man. We've still got Brighton, we've still got West Ham, we've still got Liverpool. You know, West Ham just won their game. Liverpool just won their game. They're now sitting top of the league, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Make sure we are hitting the like buttons, ladies and gentlemen. Much appreciate every single one of you. I thought, you know what, let me just go live. Didn't plan it, just hit the like button. No thumbnail, no nothing. Let's just do it. Yeah? And that's probably how we're going to do match reactions from now on. All that prep stuff. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. Big you guys up, man. Just hit the like button, all of that stuff, bro. Yeah, I'm a bit pissed off. I have to be honest, man. I'm a bit pissed off. You know, come on. If you want to be winning the league, you have to be beating teams like Aston Villa. Yeah, with all due respect to Aston Villa, they've done fantastically well. Unai Emery's got them playing good football, better football than they had Arsenal playing. You know, obviously there's context to everything. You know, people always say, oh, this, that, the other about Unai Emery, but there's context to it. You have to look back. You know, you can't have one energy for one and a different energy for the other. Mikel Arteta got the opportunity to overhaul this squad, rip this squad apart. You know, Unai Emery never got that opportunity. But he's gone into the team. He's been given this opportunity with Aston Villa, and he's done extremely well. He's proven that with a culture that's built, with a culture, with a team, with an owner that's backing, with players with good players, of course, but with people that are driving the bus. You know, the people that Aston Villa have employed in that boardroom are experts. Yeah, these guys are fucking really trying to push and become a big club. Yeah, they didn't just go and say, oh, you know what, let's go and see if I don't know, one of our ex-players want to be our sporting director. Yeah, how about we go and holler at Gareth Barry? How about we go and holler at Gareth Barry? Let's see if Gareth Barry wants to be our fucking technical director. No, they didn't do that. They went and actually got themselves a big guy in Manishi, whatever his name is, already got a relationship with Unai Emery, and now they're going to combine and they're going to make Aston Villa something special, blood. And that's exactly what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. And there you go. There you go. We're sitting here with Edu and Mikel Arteta. You know, I'm not gonna put all the blame on Mikel Arteta, but you know, I just know that the manager's not the guy to take us over the line. I just know, bro. I'm not going to be delusional enough to believe that this guy's really got it in him to prepare the players mentally for these big games, because that's what it is today. It's a big game. It was a big game, and the players were mentally prepared. People could talk about fatigue. People could talk about players, you know, not looking fully fit. Yeah, Aston Villa played their game a day before Arsenal, right? I mean, Arsenal played their game a day before Aston Villa. They had more time to be fit. They had more time to recover. But no, okay. We see the result. We see the performance. We see it. Yeah. You know what? I just don't even. You know that the players are missing everywhere. I'm just trying to think. I literally just come off the fucking back of watching this game, right? And I can't even remember anything that the players done. Anything that the players done that makes me feel like, you know what? Yeah, no, there was nothing. There was actually nothing. Other than the Martin Odegaard chance, nothing. Yeah, there was the VAR situation at the end. Let's quickly touch on that. Incompetence from VAR again. I have to be honest. Incompetence. Don't know how to make a decision. The referee made the decision. Then they made us wait 2.5, 3 minutes for them to say, actually, the referee the decision that the referee made is the decision that we're going to go with. Fucking frauds. Fucking frauds. You know, incompetence from the officials. But, you know, that is nothing. We're not going to blame that. We're not going to use that as an excuse as to why we lost today. We lost today because we can't attack. Our attacking identity is in the mud. We're not clinical. You know, no one's going to call that Gabriel Jesus, are they? Yeah, I'm going to call him out today, you fucking Brazilian fraud. Listen, I've got respect for Gabriel Jesus, yeah? But come on, bro. Come on, bro. Today, where was he, man? Where was he? Where was he? Man's got McGinn stepping up, scoring beautiful goals. The goal that Aston Villa scored, well-drilled, put-together attack. One thing I always question Arsenal about. The attack. Can we attack? Where's the attacking identity? Why are we not putting together patterns of play? Why can't I not identify patterns of play? Why can I not, see, attacking fluid play? Why am I not seeing it? Why am I not seeing runs, the right runs? Even Jamie Carragher, as a commentator, was frustrated with Arsenal today. You got Saliba with the ball. He's screaming at the players, but he's the commentator saying, bro, make runs. Try and move, do something. Everyone's standing there. What are you trying to do? Bend your run. Try and do something. Get in behind. Saliba's got time on the ball. He can try and fix something. No one's doing nothing. And this is what I'm saying, bro. The attacking identity at Arsenal Football Club is in the mud. You know, the defensive side of things, is solid to a degree. You know, we've got question marks over the goalkeeper. We've got question marks over this left-back position with Zinchenko. Can't defend. Everybody's targeting that left-back area. Everybody. It's a problem. It's a problem. We need a new left-back. We need someone that can defend. You know, Ben White, I can't remember what Ben White done. I think he got to the byline a few times today, tried to put crosses into the box, but ultimately they led to nothing. You know, Havertz, I don't know. Everyone's going to PR Havertz. I'm seeing people online throughout the game. Havertz is going to score. He's going to get the winner. And don't get me wrong, when he scored there, I was fucking cheering, bro. But I'm so fuming that we are relying. We are now up. We are in a position where we're relying. What did we say the other day on the stream? I think it was yesterday. We done a stream. I can't remember. I can't remember who it was. It might have not even been yesterday. A few days ago, whatever it was. Yeah, we done a stream, and we basically said that Arsenal are basically relying on, these last minutes, those nitty-gritty moments. We've been finding ways through. We've been getting through, and Arsenal have scored 5 goals in injury time this season that have led to wins. But we can't rely on that. We can't. That's not sustainable. And the way we're scoring goals, let's just spread our goals around. Let's spread it with everyone. Everyone can score here. Everyone, we'll share them. I told you, it's not sustainable. You need someone that can fucking hit the back of the net each and every time. See, the problem is the system, and I always tell you this. No matter what striker you put in this system, no matter what striker you give Arteta, he will flop every single one of them. Every one of them will be a flop. Every one of them. The system's not built for strikers, bro. The system's not built for strikers. It's one of the reasons why. It's the only position that Mikel Arteta has never signed. He's never signed a striker. He signed everyone else. Signed every single position, bro. He signed every single position. He has bought a player for every single position other than a striker. Now, Gabriel Jesus has apparently been brought in as a striker, but listen, 1 Premier League goal all season, you can't classify that as a striker, bro. And then it just goes to show, if it's not the player, then is it the system? Or of course it is. Because we've been here before, haven't we? That's it. None of them can score goals. Everyone was calling out like I said, man. if Arsenal was sitting 5th in the table right now, or if Arsenal was sitting if Arsenal were like 6th in the table, would the people that called Aubameyang and Lacazette out about not being able to score goals or not being able to hit a bottom door from 5 yards out, would they be calling out Jesus right now? Because I don't see anyone online calling out Jesus. I don't care. He's been brought in to be a striker. I don't give a shit if the system requires you to be a link-up man. Get yourselves into positions where you can score fucking goals. You're not doing it. 1 goal in how many games for Jesus in the Premier League? Has anyone called him a flop? Has anyone called him out? Anyone calling him out? Because just bear in mind, what did I tell you fucking guys? What did I tell you? All the real ones will remember. The moment Mikel Arteta gets their claws into these players, yeah, especially the strikers, what happens? What happens? Oh yeah, they turn into Aubameyangs and Lacazettes. That's what they turn into. They turn into Aubameyangs and Lacazettes. That's exactly what they turn into, blood. Yeah. So all those people sitting there giving Aubameyang all that energy. Oh, Aubameyang's lost it. Aubameyang's this. Aubameyang's that. Oh, Lacazette's lost it. Look, no. They had never lost it. Like, they were just doing what your manager was fucking asking them to do. Like, yeah, the same thing Jesus is doing right now and getting what 0 goals from it. Exactly. I told you. Yeah, your manager system. Yeah, not the players. Your manager. Yeah, exactly. Fucking frauds, blood. Fucking frauds. Aston Villa, you know, Unai Emery. How many times is Unai Emery going to beat up this manager before these fucking Arteta fanboys realize actually Unai Emery is better than your manager, blood? And the maddest thing is, I wasn't even fucking. Oh, it's so pissed off. You know why it's so pissing? Because I wasn't even fucking raving about Unai Emery. I did not give a shit about Unai Emery, you know, blood. I never give a shit about Unai Emery. Never. Don't give it. Bro, the moment Unai Emery tried to destroy my baller, Mesut Ozil, yeah, fuck Unai Emery. But now, look what we got. We got Mikel Arteta doing an extremely good job. Let's not take it away from him. But he's not even better than the Don. He's not even better than this Don. So how can we have faith and how can we have confidence? Even though we've got all these great players and they're probably the ones that give us this optimism and this confidence, really. How can we have true confidence that this manager is going to take us over the line if you can't even fucking beat the manager that used to be here? Yeah, this is, how many times has Unai Emery beat us now? All right, cool. Yeah, we beat Aston Villa last season, 1-0, whatever it was. Cool. Cool. But ultimately, how many times has this manager beat Unai Emery? And how many times has Unai Emery beat this manager? Exactly. Okay. And let's be honest now, he has beat us with underwhelming teams that are probably deemed less qualified than our team, right? Okay then. But let's be honest now, looking at this Aston Villa team, this Aston Villa team seems well put together and it's definitely qualified. It's definitely qualified. I'm looking at their players, I'm looking at our players, I'm thinking, you know what? There's probably about 3 of these Dons that I'll have in this starting 11 right now. Yeah? I'm taking Dons right now. But the way Ollie Watkins is playing and finding ways to score goals with the GA that he's put up so far this season, you're telling me that you're not having Ollie Watkins over Jesus right now? Okay, of course you are, blood. Don't be delusional enough to let little moments fucking gas you up. No, Jesus is good in little moments when he runs with the ball. Yeah, I know I'm fucking being, listen. Let me come off the stream, bro. Let me come off this stream, bro. I swear, Dan. Big up Gunas, big up Oliver in the building. It ain't the system. We miss simple, easy chances. No, it's the system, bro. It's the system as well. It's the system. If it isn't the system, it's so you're telling me these players are missing simple, easy chances every single game. Look, who was playing in Martinelli's position before Martinelli was playing? Aubameyang went missing, right? So where's Martinelli right now? Okay, missing. Okay, missing. Right. Who was playing in Jesus' position before Jesus was playing in? Lacazette, right? Yeah, Lacazette. Where's Lacazette right now? Oh yeah, he went missing. According to the Arsenal fans. Where is Jesus right now? He is missing, not hitting the barn door. It's not about missing these chances, bro. I appreciate your comment. Big you up, my G, right? But it's not about missing these little clear-cut chances. Arsenal have been missing clear-cut chances under Mikel Arteta for fucking 4 years, bro. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. Man's been talking about this for time, bro. Yeah? Man's been talking about this for time, but guess what? You get called toxic when you really call it out. And when you see what you see and then you call it for what it is, you get called toxic. We have to be PR muppets these days. Got to be a PR puppet. That's what you got to do. Be a PR puppet, follow that sheet, and say, yes, sir, free bag, sir. How high do you want me to jump, sir? That literally, that's what you got to do, bro. That's how the majority of these Mikel Arteta lover boys, that's how they operate, bro. It's a crazy thing. My mouth's bare dry. I need to get myself some water. Aston Villa won. Oh man, embarrassing, man, embarrassing. Mikel Arteta's got this goalkeeping situation all wrong. You know, we need to still work on our defense, even though our defense is a massive improvement. I think the reason our defense is a massive improvement is because of one reason and one reason only. Yeah, William Saliba, my baller. The guys that everybody said, oh, he's too raw, he's not ready yet, he needs experience, he needs to go to Marseille to get loans. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. He needs to go to Marseille to get experience. Fuck you know, the people that gas, people that don't even know nothing about football, sitting there, just doing whatever they're doing just to gain some traction. Fucking absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. And this is not even overreacting right now. It's absolute bullshit, bro. You know, this is a game you should have been winning, should have been collecting 3 points, or at least getting a draw out of. You know, yeah, they had a good game against Man City the other day, but that shouldn't have affected our ability. That shouldn't have prevented us from hitting the back of the net. You know, that shouldn't have prevented us from, you know, creating clear-cut chances. You know, come on, bro. I'm not gonna have that. I think I put your chats, man. Wax, may I recommend a spa day after this event? Bro, I'm telling you, we probably need one. You know, tomorrow's Sunday. I might just have to go and book one down the local Roman road, mate. I might just go there with the missus, you know, go and get a little massage. Bro, I might just have to do that, mate. I'm telling you. Your title was so wrong. Arsenal dominated this game. Unluckily not to get something out of it. Don't lose it, man. Listen, my title's not wrong. Firstly, where's the Unai Emery haters? Because Unai Emery has proven himself right now with a team that are actually more balanced and more put together than the Arsenal team that he inherited, which actually had to get overhauled by this manager because it wasn't deemed not good enough. And now he's actually at a good place. Now, of course, Arsenal are in a good place. I'm not going to take that away from us as fans. You know, this morning I was gassed. You know, yesterday's stream we were gassed, and we're always gassed. You know, and you know all of that. But listen. I've for the number of years now, I just haven't had the belief that Arteta is good enough to take us over the line. There will be moments, and don't get it twisted, for players and for managers and for coaches. There will be moments. There will always be moments. But it's about how consistent those moments are, and can you sustain it? You know, what you're delivering, you know, your system and everything else that comes with that, is it sustainable? You know? Another questionable thing today was substitutes, man. You see Unai Emery making substitutes at the right time, really keeping things fresh, making sure that Aston Villa were, you know, had players in positions where, you know, they could still keep nullifying Arsenal. And, you know, we've done that perfectly. Arteta's making substitutes in the 80th minutes and shit like that. It's like, what's going on, bro? Like, what is going on? You know, we've got 5 substitutes. We're literally making like 3 substitutes. You know? There was no plan. There was no plan to try and change that game today. You know, we went 1-0 down early. It's not like it was like a 1-0 from 70 minutes in. It's not like they scored 1-0 in the 80th minute and we only had 10 minutes to turn it around. They scored early, blood. They scored in the first half. We had enough time to figure out how we could win that game, and we didn't do it. We didn't do it, man. We didn't do it. And the fact that you didn't bring on players to change the game earlier on in the game is just proof that you didn't have a game plan, that you didn't actually have a way of winning that game. You couldn't do it. And, you know, people will question it, and people will probably question me saying this, right? Not having a game plan, because Arsenal have been finding ways. Arsenal have been finding ways. The resilience have seen Arsenal through. Not today. But you know what that is? That's individual brilliance again. That's individual brilliance seeing us through. That's not the system. I told you. See the system. The system doesn't carry the players. The players carry the system. You understand? The system doesn't carry the players. The players carry the system. Let me repeat it again. The system doesn't carry the players carry the system. Oh my God. And that's the reason why it gets down to the nitty-gritty, scrappy performances to kind of win games. You know, if the system was really effective, and the style of play was really effective, then we'll be breaking teams down and opening teams up left, right, and center. Odegaard will be a wizard. a GA. He'll be getting Odegaard will be getting a GA every game without doubt, because he knows where his runners are. He knows what positions he needs to put the ball in, but he doesn't actually know. He doesn't know, because the system that's being drilled into these players, what's being drilled into these players. Yeah. Again, we're lucky. We're lucky that we're not in a Man United situation where Man United have got an imbalanced team, players all over the place, don't know what's going on. We're lucky enough that we spent 4 years on actually picking players and putting players together. So in terms of what we've got as a collective, we've got a really tight bunch. We've got a really solid foundation. But what we don't have is the manager that's going to take us over that. So then that's what sees us through. Ultimately, that is what's seeing Arsenal through, man. We've got the Sakas, the Marcellis, the Odegaards, the players, man. If you list off the individual players that we do have, they are really good. And with the right motivations, with the right encouragement, with the right level of determination, with the right manager that plays with the right type of system and the right type of philosophy, with the right type of setup, this team would fucking cook, blood. Cook. 4 or 5 goals a game easily. You don't have these type of players in your team with all this flair. It's the same with Liverpool. Liverpool got a solid team, right? But you don't have all those type of players in your team, in your attack, and you can't fucking cook. I mean, like, when you look at Liverpool's attack, Liverpool always cooking, bro. That's what I'm saying. You don't have those attackers and you can't cook. How can you have all these fucking dons and not cook, bro? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If Arsene Wenger had these dons, Arsene Wenger would be cooking every game. The football would be on display, would be marvelous. There will be no problems with opening up defenses. No problems. We'll be opening doors that nobody would have seen. Nobody would have seen. We would have seen the doors. They would have been getting answers from all these doors. Yeah? But we don't open any doors. We don't have any doors to open under Mikel Arteta. The only doors we have is the door to Saka and the door to Martinelli. So all we do. Yeah. Fuck off, man. Let me wrap this up. I've said this twice already. I'm done. I am done, bruv. Yeah, let's keep it real. What has this manager and this fraud up top done to make the team better than last season? Yeah, very, very on point comment there, because other than Declan Rice, we haven't improved in terms of the players that we've brought to the club. We haven't improved. Let me just read through some of these comments and I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Big up the casual gamer. Now, love and respect to you, my broski. Arsenal never switch play from each winger. The football identity is dead. Absolutely, man. It's predictable. It's, get the ball, try and kind of cut inside and do, early crosses, late crosses, like cut it back, and it's just simple stuff. Like, they're all basic things. You see what we're seeing from this Arsenal team in terms of the attack. It's basic stuff, right? But when we pull it off, we make it look good sometimes. So some people are like, oh, liquid football. But hold on. Let's take ourselves back. Or let's take ourselves to managers. Like, let's even take ourselves back to the UNAI EMERY goal today. There are patterns that are drilled into these players. So they're not relying on those basics. Oh, cross the ball into the box. Oh, cross it. We go to the byline, we try and cross it. Overlap, cross. Fucking hell, how basic is that? The infants in school are doing that. We need to add more to our attacking play, so much more. And that needs to come from Odegaard and Havertz. I don't care about these little runs, these little just sitting there waiting. Oh, just cross the ball over. I'm gonna try and make a fucking little underlapping run in behind. I don't give a fuck about that. There's nothing. I need to see patterns, triangle patterns into the fucking box. Keep it unpredictable, bro. Show me something. You're going to show me, right? In training, there isn't no attacking drills that are taking place. No real attacking drills, anyway. No real attacking drills. What's taking place in training is, oh, here you go, Eddie. There you go, Eddie. Shoot it at Hayne. Of course you're going to score because it's Hayne. He's a fucking League 2 keeper. Of course you're going to score. But where's the real patterns? Where's the real link up? If it isn't individual brilliance, where is it? Anyway, fuck's sake. Big up everyone in the building. We're not serious. That's the problem with Arsenal Football Club. If Arsenal are serious, then get the players. Arsenal are the worst enemy. Very bad night. It was a disappointing night. Big up Football Shorts. He says, we lack a massive striker. Exactly. We need, like, even if we want to continue to play the way we're playing, at least have that striker on the bench so you know you can change the game. What's the point in bringing Eddie and Nketiah off the bench? Like, what does it do? It does nothing, bruv. It literally does nothing. It does nothing. You're more or less just bringing Gabriel Jesus off the bench. In fact, an underwhelming version of Gabriel Jesus. That's what you're doing. So how do you switch things up? How do you change the game? You're basically just hoping that the energy that Eddie can bring somehow sneaks in a goal. Again, scrappy football, fam. Scrappy do football. That scrappy do football. You know, defensively solid. Defensively structured, solid. I love our defense and the way we even play. Even look, people were telling me, oh, Emiliano Martinez can't play the ball out from the back. That's why we sold him. Or did he have any problems with playing the ball out from the back today? Oh, did he? Did Emiliano Martinez have any problems with playing the ball out from the back today? With one of the most best pressers in the league. We've got Odegaard, one of the best pressers. Jesus, one of the best pressers. They've got best pressers in the league. Did Emiliano Martinez have any issues with playing the ball out from the back? Did Emiliano Martinez have any issues with his ball distribution? There was only actually one ball where Emiliano Martinez got it wrong and it went out for it. So all those clowns online, we got rid of Emiliano Martinez because he didn't want to fight for his place and his ball distribution. We want to play the ball out from the back, right? That's what people were telling me, the other day when they were abusing me. And I've got some people, and I can't wait because that receipt's still there. Some people telling me, I can't wait to come back to the end of the season so I can hold these receipts and, all right, hold these receipts because these receipts, they're there, but just in case someone deletes them. Fucking idiots. Man. Players are weak, always looking for free kicks. And that's another thing, man. Mikel Arteta has put that into the players, you know. Mikel Arteta has always put that into the players. I knew it from minute one that Mikel Arteta was telling the players to dive. Go down. Go down. And now we're seeing it from Saka. Saka's always looking for a foul. Saka would rather look for a foul than complete the sequence. He would rather look for a foul than complete the attacking sequence. He would rather that. Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's let someone else just cross this ball into the box and let's hope that someone scores from that set piece. I mean, that's the mentality, bro. That's literally the mentality. That's what the man's doing. And I'm seeing it a lot from Saka. Now, of course, I understand that, you know, there needs to be protection for Saka. He keeps getting doubled up on. People taking him out. He's, you know, and they're not getting carded. So the referees have not been fair to Saka. Yeah, the referees haven't been fair to Saka, cool. But does that mean Saka has to now start asking for the referees' help? I'm trying to get my words out. What happens when you bun it? Is that what happens? Is that what happens? Is that what Saka has to do now? He has to start begging for the referees' help, please. You know what? Fuck it, I'll let the referees deal with this. Fucking listen, man. Anyway. Wax, I'm vexed, bro. We're all vexed. I'm telling you, man. Like, I just, you know, leading up to this game, I honestly thought Aston Villa were going to get one over us here. I had that feeling. And then something was telling me, especially the man in the group and people online that chat to me. Something was telling me, no, you know what? I reckon we're going to get one here. We're going to get one here. We're going to get it done. We're going to go to Villa Park and we're going to turn up. And even if we don't turn up and we don't get the win, yeah, we're going to get the draw. We're going to get the draw. I literally, I was compelled to believe that going into this game today, last night. But throughout this whole week, I've been sitting there saying to myself, no, Aston Villa are going to get one over us. And they got one. They've done it. Fair play to them. Fair play, bro. You know, no hate. Aston Villa got themselves the victory or got themselves the goal. And they just kept themselves in the game all the way until the end. John McGinn played fantastically well today. Aggressive, always on it, never gave up, work ethic. And Douglas Luiz in the first half pulled the strings. I can understand why Mikel Arteta wants Douglas Luiz at Arsenal. He kind of disappeared in the second half, I have to be honest. But in the first half, Douglas Luiz was all over the shit. Douglas Luiz was calling the shots. I couldn't believe it. I honestly couldn't believe it. I was surprised, boy. I was honestly surprised.
I think they slowed the game down too much for him.
You could do an analysis. I actually want to listen to that analysis. You know, it's right. You know, let me just get your comments in, man. I've been waffling for 35 minutes, man. Comments and I'm done. I'm done in 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So please just get as many comments in as possible. Hit that like button, all of that type of stuff, man. Let me know your thoughts on the game. How disappointed are you? Did you think that Arsenal were going to win this? Like, what was your thoughts, man? What was your thoughts? It's crazy, man. Man United getting beat, bro. People are going off. People are going on one right now. How much time do I have to tell people that Odegaard is a soft, pretty boy? I want warriors at my club, not soft, pretty boys. Martin, you are not my captain. You are an abomination. You rubbish. Get out. Odegaard was terrible today, man. I have to agree with you there, Budget, bro. He was shocking today. And he's been shocking quite a lot, but he's been shocking more this season than he has been good. I can't. He had those 2 back-to-back performances where he scored those 2 goals, and other than that, I can't remember anything else that Odegaard has done this season. It hasn't been the greatest of times. Serious questions. Big up my guy Ro. He says, "Got to be asked about Odegaard. Doesn't create enough, and it's so weak. He needs to be relieved of the armband." And that's what I'm saying, man. How can you be a playmaker and not create? Not create, man. Like, you need to be getting on the ball, dictating, like literally always on it, want it, always want it. Like how Douglas Luiz was in the first half is how Odegaard needs to be, and always just driving forward, trying to attack. Like playmakers, and this is the reason I've always said Odegaard is not a traditional playmaker. He's not a playmaker. He's got qualities that could fit a playmaker, but he's not a playmaker. Like he's more of a James Ward-Prowse type player. You understand? Like James Ward-Prowse could easily come in and do what Odegaard's doing at Arsenal for in the same position, basically. That's the type of player that Martin Odegaard is. He's a James Ward-Prowse. That's the version he is. That's the type of player he is. He's not a fucking Meza. He's not a James Madison. He's not one of those type of. He's not one of those number 10s. He's not that type of guy. He's not that guy. You know, he's not a Coutinho. He's not those type of players. They've got different attacking senses, bro. They've got different attacking senses. They see the game differently, totally differently. Like he doesn't have that in his locker. He's not a Hazard. He's not a Hazard. It's not that. Like those are real number 10s. Like Hazard, Ozil, you know, all the Coutinho. Like if you look at those type of players, like you can mention so many. Odegaard doesn't have that. Odegaard can play with that. This is the reason why I said we should have signed James Madison instead of fucking Kai Havertz. Because what Kai Havertz is doing, we could have had Odegaard doing that, and we could have put James Madison right in Odegaard's position to cook with Saka and be. That would have been a mad thing. But what we've done is we've brought a giraffe in that's running around like a fucking headless chicken, and we've got Odegaard that's not really getting any creative support, and we've got Declan Rice that's just the machine trying to clean up everything, you know. And that's our midfield. The moment I see that midfield today as well, ladies and gentlemen, I just knew that we were going to lose. Like I swear down, I just felt like that feeling that I had all week come back against our Havertz. I would have preferred Trossard. The moment I see those 3, I thought, I don't really fancy our chances, man. I don't really fancy our chances. But the real ones were proven right, and this is what I'm saying. Big up the Red Bull vodka. Oliver says strip Odegaard for the armband. Just Ad says Rice was poor today as well. I mean, he wasn't even a stand-up poor. You know, it wasn't even a stand-up poor. Like Odegaard was stand-up poor. He was stand-up poor today. Ben White. No, not even Ben White. I'm never going to call Ben White. Martinelli, stand up. Like, he was just terrible today. I wouldn't even say that was Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice tried. But look, when a team start folding and a team start moving like weaklings, it will rub off on other players. This is the reason why I said I don't want to sign Moses Caicedo. I didn't want to sign Moses Caicedo. Remember when I was telling you, man, this in the summer before when that saga was going on, I was like, nope, I want Declan Rice over Caicedo because I know Declan Rice is someone that when the going gets tough, he gets going. And he's going to still try and step up and grab the green by the scruff of the neck and try and make it happen. Moses Caicedo is going to do that. Moses Caicedo, if someone around him is playing poor, that's going to rub off on him and he's going to start playing poor. He ain't determined. He ain't one of those determined characters. And he has proven that being at Chelsea now. So again, taking what I tell you when it comes to quality and when it comes to understanding quality and how that quality is going to help your team. Because right now, there's a number of fans out there that have, kind of, not I want to say gone against me, but kind of not agreed with my opinion on a player because they have their own opinion. And I understand that because everyone's, it's entitled to their opinions. But my opinions end up, ultimately winning, having the last laugh. They have the last laugh, especially when it comes to player quality. You can't have a swingers for me when it comes to player quality. And I can tell you, I can just look at a player, I can analyze a player just for a few games, and I can tell you where that player's ceiling is, how good enough a player that he's going to be, if he's going to be this type of. I can tell you, bro. I can tell you because I've been on this team my whole life. Maybe I should have been a scout. Maybe I should have been a scout, blood. Maybe I should have been a scout. Never know, man. All right, man. I've got to wrap this up now. Lion Trader says, removing comments. Who's removing comments? And nobody remove comments. Okay? I'm not. Who's removing comments? Even if listen, nobody remove comments. I want to remove comments. Unless I tell you to remove comments, nobody remove comments. If someone's got something negative to say about me or anything, I want to see it. I will react to it. It's fine. Clip it. Capri says they won't win the league. We don't have good plays to even rotate. This is what I'm saying. Big up Russell in the building. But this is what I'm saying, Capri. How can we win the league? Well, it goes to show you that we don't have guys on the bench that are qualified enough to come off the bench and change the game because Mikel Arteta doesn't have faith in those players, not making those substitutes early enough. And that tells me that he doesn't believe in those players. It's either I think it's a bit of both. You don't believe in those players, and you don't have a game plan. You don't have a game plan that's going to overcome getting past Unai Emery today. He didn't have one, and he relied on individual brilliance to see him through. As long as they worked hard, as long as they went to the ends and kept fighting and kept trying to knock on the door, he was hoping and praying that individual brilliance would see him through. But unfortunately, it's not sustainable, and that's the reason why we come out of the loss today. And that's all it is, man. Now, big up every single one of you. Big up the new subscribers as well. I see you as well. Make sure you check us out on a day-to-day basis. We go live every day. You don't want to miss out, man. We always got the daily news and all of that type of stuff. Anyone new that wants to join the WhatsApp group, join the WhatsApp group. Link can be found in the description. I don't even think you can find it in the description. I don't even think I put a description in there today, right? I literally just title live. I didn't even pre-post the video. So anyone knew that nobody knew I was going live. Just went live. Fuck it. I'm gonna do that for match reactions, but no long team. No long team, man. No preparing this straight. Imagine if Emery was given £700 million. Sanelli was signing Pepe and Torreira when Emery wanted Partey and Zaha. That's what I was saying. Big up Tope, bro. The real ones know, man. The real ones know. We got the Man United fans in the building. Unlucky to you, man, today. Getting battered 3-0. Bournemouth. Ten Hag, I'm not going to show what's going on with Ten Hag right now, but it's not looking great, is it? It's not looking great, man. It's a shame, really, because I remember when Ten Hag first got the job, I done a straight facts with Terry on Football Terrace, and I said, "Listen, Terry, don't worry, bro. Ten Hag's going to bring you silverware." And when he brought the Carabao Cup, I thought, "There you go. My opinion is right again," but he hasn't got it this second season, has he? But then, to be fair to him, us Arsenal fans, we know what it's like, don't we? We know what it's like because in Mikel Arteta's kind of second season, which would have been technically his first full season, but it was his second season after winning the FA Cup. Guess what? We were sitting 15th in the league, weren't we? 15th in the league, bruh. For how many games? Yeah, we remember that one, right? We remember that. Conte is available. He would be rough these guys up. He would rough these guys up. Conte is actually on the verge of signing for Juventus, and Man United are are in talks, apparently, with Max Allegri. So we could see Max Allegri in the Premier League come the new year. If Ten Hag don't turn his results round, or maybe in the morning we might get some information that Ten Hag's been sacked. And by the new year, you might have Max Allegri driving your bus over there at Man United. I'm not too sure about Max Allegri. I remember at one point I was wanting Max Allegri only because he just seemed like a serial winner. But when I checked out his football, I wasn't too keen. I wasn't too keen. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me wrap this up, man. Literally, I thought I was going to do this for about 20, 30 minutes. We're here 45 minutes later. Big you guys up, man. Allegri is washed. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. Big up every single one of you. Big up a guy, Darth Vader, in the building as well. This is waiting on Villa to tweet. Good evening, everyone. Hope you had a great night. Yeah, he can't wait to retweet that, boy. But anyway, make sure we are hitting the like button on our way out. We will be back in the morning to further dive into all of this. We're going to dissect this evening, digest all of the information. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at everyone else's reactions. I might even do a fan cam reaction video tonight or tomorrow to release tomorrow at some point. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, make sure you join me tomorrow. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Peace out.